Hey, and what is up, everybody? This is Albert Wesker 316, and for the first time probably ever, well, I'm not going to say probably ever, but I am actually going to be putting a Resident Evil game on my channel, which is kind of funny because I'm Albert Wesker 316. I thought I would start off with Resident Evil Revelations, just because I never really played too much of it.
Resident Evil Revelations.
I always did. I think I put like 32 minutes into this game. I believe it's going to show my save file here in a little bit, so we'll just, we'll take a look. "35 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to start a new game. Yep. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll just put on casual. Let's just get through the story.
Hey, Jill.
Incredible.
The Queen Zenobia. This thing is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point. It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them...
Right here on this ship.
Okay. So we are looking for Chris, who was in the first Resident Evil, Code Veronica, and 6. We are 2 OG characters, guys. I don't know how much of this game actually takes place on a ship. I believe this is the third game to actually take place on a ship in the Resident Evil timeline. Let me see. The first one is Resident Evil Gaiden on the Game Boy Color. The second one was Dead Aim? Resident Evil Dead Aim. And now we got this one.
The stench.
It's been abandoned for a while.
Oh yeah, look at that. Why did the camera just zoom in like that?
No signs of life. But I feel like something's here.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Hey,
Alright, spoke too
I don't
soon.
think we're alone.
And that went up there. Okay. I don't even remember playing this part.
There's blood coming from the ducts.
All right. Sounded like that thing dropped. That goo monster.
It's not working.
Okay, I was wrong. It is still in the ducts. Ducts. Let's go back here real quick. See if I missed anything. The classic green herb. Purple, I love it. Little jump scare, nothing crazy.
I can't make out this picture.
Because it's pixelated. Nah, seriously though, for this game being on the handheld, on the 3DS, it actually looks pretty good on the computer. See what's over here. Handgun ammo. What's this?
Parker, give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
I got something.
Is it a gun?
I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
So, it's not Chris.
This is one big throwback to the first game. That's cool.
This explains our missing crew.
This is not good.
Not one bit, Joe.
Where are you, Chris?
Okay, so we're going on to the first episode now.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first Aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack.
Nice.
They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation.
Those are
This
hunters
launched one of the worst
from
tragedies
Resident Evil
the
1.
world has ever seen.
I called them
The
hunters, didn't I?
FBC,
That's not a
the
Pokemon,
world's
they're
leading
hunters. Oh
counter-bioterror
god.
organization operating under the auspices of the U.S., was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the